Hello everybody, it's been a while since I've done a trick shot compilation video. We're kicking it right off with a guy that's, you know, pretty cool, doing some really creative stuff at Playground. You guys will see here in a second why he shot that little bot and where he's exactly going, because somehow he ended up over there, and you're probably wondering, like, how did he end up over there? Well, we're gonna see in a second. Which, by the way, guys, if you guys hit any like really cool shots or anything, send them over to randomtop5@gmail.com. Link in the description. Please be sure to only send the URL. But yeah, dually pistol shoots the top of that, so he falls down into a bounce pad, into a launch pad, into a bounce pad, onto another bounce pad, lands him there, and then he shoots that. I can't even imagine how many times that took, but I absolutely love those shots so much, because those are the creative shots that I really want to see at Playground. A lot like the public shots that I want to see in public. Pretty nice. Love it. Even though you have Twitch in your name. Kind of sad about that, but it's totally fine. Maybe people will watch you now that you got your Twitch in your name, which is totally cool. Totally not mad at all. It's actually insane to see like how much trick shotting has progressed just in the last time that I've actually made like a video on this. Like this. I don't see anybody really going for non-stops or anything like that. Like non-stop like spinning in trick shots. Really cool shot. Don't understand how it hit, but it hit. My dude with Twitch again coming in with another shot. Not with a hunting rifle this time. My man's actually hitting a shot with the bolt, which if you guys don't know, hunting rifle is pretty decently easy to hit with like no scopes just because of how small the crosshairs are. Bolts are pretty hard. You really have no idea where they're gonna go. And then heavy snipers are super hard to connect with. And speaking of heavy snipers, this guy's got one in the anti-gravity zone, which, by the way, I know that you guys might not know this, but I'm making this video like days before Season 6 is even out, or even out yet. So let me know if you guys think it's pretty cool or not. I'm guessing it's probably great. Hopefully they banned everybody with Twitch in their name. That'd be fantastic. Just kidding, because then I would have nobody hitting shots like this. Crazy shots, man. 14 kills too. You're getting 14 kills with a trick shot. I imagine he was using like his scroll wheel to like flick his little mouse thing like everywhere just so he could just switch between all those guns. Really cool. And we got a really cool shot here, excuse me, with the Obey text right in front, which if you guys didn't know, that's the team I'm in. Link in the description. Go check him out. Cool videos over there. Some really crazy stuff. But yeah, really sick that he did that right in front of the Obey thing. And this kind of sucks. My man's in an anti-gravity zone. He kind of hits a hit marker, which really sucks. This is why you guys always have to tag, because if you don't tag, things like this will happen. Very bad things. If he did tag him, this would have probably been one of the greatest shots I've seen in the anti-gravity. But, you know, that kind of sucks. Next, we're on mobile. I thought he was going to hit on a llama. Turns out he hits on a supply drop, which I have actually like never seen before. I don't know why I haven't. That's actually the first time it's ever been linked to me. Usually people hit it on llamas. This shot's crazy. He bunch of stuff and does self rocket rides himself off of a bounce pad, which is crazy to me. Jumps off, goes onto a bounce pad, is about to throw a clinger, and he's like, nah, I'm just gonna headshot him, and his head is gonna fall into the hole. That's pretty cool. Would have made that shot 1,000 times better is if you would have done like a little golf thing off of the rocket. That's what I thought you were gonna do. Still really sick. Next up, I totally thought this was just gonna be like a quick scope like on this guy. No, this guy no scopes him out of midair, which is ridiculous, because like I said, if you guys don't know, no scoping with the heavy sniper is insanely hard to do. From that distance, the guy's falling at an angle. The fact that you did that is just stupid in like a really great way. If you guys don't know, a lot of the terminology I use in these trick shotting videos are all pretty much the same, so I'm just gonna come up with like random words all the time. This was wintastic. I don't know, now I'm just making up words. Not a single rocket ride, but a double rocket ride. This guy messes up a little bit here. I don't know if it was exactly meant to be like this, but it was still really cool. A little double rocket ride into, I thought he was just gonna quick scope him, but no, he's actually just gonna go for a shot, which is pretty sick. And he's got the jetpack, so he doesn't die, which is great. I'm gonna cough a lot during this video. There's a couple times where I'm probably gonna die. But yeah, love the shots. Also, I love that they keep like adding new things into Playground, which is really sick, just because now we can use jetpacks and some cool shots and everything, so I'm expecting some cool things with that. My man does a self rocket ride straight up in the air. That's the first one that I've ever seen, a straight up rocket ride, and he hits the shot on a stair. The guy falls and he dies by a trap. A little bit of an easier shot just because you're trick shotting the stair, you know, which makes the guy fall, and the stair is a little bit bigger, you know, than an actual person, but it's totally fine. I'll let it slide. First time that I've seen a guy like go straight up in the air with a rocket and do a shot. That was really, really cool. Next up, we have another self-rocket ride. I actually didn't know how slow on console it is for you to actually like self-rocket ride yourself or even turn, which I think's wild. But then all of a sudden he gets really, really fast and with a bunch of spins and with a bunch of stuff going on that I can't even commentate because there's a whole bunch of shooting and spinning and I don't know where I am anymore, and he ended up over here somehow and he hit a shot on a llama. Why you guys gotta be doing that to the llamas? You guys have been doing it a lot more recently too. We gotta stop it. Stop llama abuse today. One trick shot, not on a llama. We'll save a llama's life. This guy didn't even mean to hit this shot. I'm pretty sure it was by complete accident, but it actually turned out to be pretty cool, so I wanted to throw it in here just because I don't know what the guy was actually going for, and to me it looked like a mistake, but I just thought it was like a pretty cool shot. So I'm throwing it in here. We got a shot on not Lean Lake. It's way before the cube actually hits, and it's actually during the patch where we actually are able to use like the tack and pump without the shotgun lag thing that they implemented, and shots look so much better with that. Kind of sucks that the way it is now. Cool little shot on the side of Blue Lake, on the side of Blue Lake. That's no longer Lean Lake. That was before Lean Lake. And this guy, I don't even know what I was expecting out of this shot. Just a couple of like bounce pads, launch pads, tired stuff, going back, and lands on a golf cart into a bounce pad. He didn't even land on the golf cart. Throws an impulse, bounces off one of the bounce pads, and then 360 and hits the guy after he throws the impulse. It would have been insane if you would have done something with the Porta-4. I have no idea what you could have done, but I was expecting something in there. But his only impulse, he hits a shot like that with the deagle, which is really sick. I love that shot a lot. And then we got some like weird stop and stairs going on with a mid-air spray. I wish you could do that just because it was so much fun being able to do that, but now you can't, which sucks. But the guy hits below the person and hits his floor to where he falls and dies. Like I said, a little bit easier of a shot just because, you know, the area of where you're hitting is so much greater, but still crazy nonetheless. Really nice clean shot, very clean shot from tilted. Just a couple of switches into a pretty nice little dinghy. Self-rocket ride into basically just like a giant obstacle course. I thought this guy was gonna land again on it, but it explodes and he goes through the explosion, lands on some bounce pads, on some tires, on some bounce pads again, and then he goes through an obstacle course. And one thing I really liked about this shot is the guy's not really like too crazy about all of the spins that he's doing, and he's kind of just showing off the obstacle course, which I really like. And you guys, we can't be doing this to the llamas. I know you guys want to, but go grab a phone, go grab something else, go take your mom's credit, never mind, and just sign on to like another account. If you guys have like another phone, you can log on to Fortnite and just get a dummy if you guys, you know, if you happen to. Just saying, this guy does another rocket launcher ride in a completely different way than just the doorway. He actually launch pads onto it, goes onto a bounce pad, and then hits that. With 1 HP, pretty nice. Upset because it's a llama. How dare you? Got another shot and tilted, a really clean shot again. Console shots are always like so much cleaner to me just because, you know, it's more of an analog rather than like mouse movement and like really weird mouse movement. So I really like console shots actually a whole lot just because of like how clean they can actually look. It just kind of sucks about there's so, like some buttons you can't press just because it's console. But maybe you can buy like a console keyboard. Also keyboard controller. Yep, that sounds great. Shot outside of Tomato Town before it became Tomato Idiot. I don't even know the name that it actually is anymore. We got a shot in Paradise, a really clean one. It wasn't too far, but I liked it just because it was also with the Bolt 2, and it was just pretty nice. It was really clean, and I like the way it looks, so we're using it. Next time, a little bit farther, would be happy. But yeah, like I said about the PC, PC's a little just bit like insane. You never know what you're really gonna get. And my man, I don't know why. Why do you have to do it on the llama? Stop it. Get some help. We need to do it on somebody else other than the llamas. Just because we can't take this anymore. This guy hits a shot on his friends in playground. Wasn't setting up or anything. They were just kind of like goofing around, going on fights for each other. And then he hits a shot on his buddy, which is awesome. Really, really cool. Another shot with 3 snipers. It does like a little fade in there to shoot stuff. And then, you know, he snipes him in the face, which is cool. Even though he had 2 dummies, totally fine. This guy does a rocket ride into a rift before it explodes. Lands on a bounce pad. Gets over and has like a weird glitch thing with his guided missile. Does a couple of spins and some swaps, and then he just deagles a supply drop. which looked really sick. Absolutely love the way that looked. We got the reload, the really nice reload in there too. So thank you guys so much for sending in your clips. Please be sure to send the URL to your shots, public or private or whatever, to randomtop5@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Easiest kills of your life, and you couldn't get that. Sad. I played that like an idiot. How? Oh, could it be? Could that be for me? Man, I could probably use that in the med kit now. Ooh, someone's gotta close. I feel like I could actually get the supply drop. I should be fine. Dude, I never go over here. Like, what is this? Heck, there's good stuff over here. Why don't I go over here more? There's a shield in here. I'm always dropping here.